You got it!
Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always clean. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
You got it!
Boom, and here we are, our Monday afternoon, 4:30, WeP3 Debrief. Mark Peterson here with Jonathan Crochet. Jonathan, you got to help me out, brother.
You need to know who my hairstylist is?
Your hairstyle it is. If you go upside down, does it
look like I'm growing? I don't know, I haven't. I can try real quick.
Who is that guy from I don't know. I won't even be able to. I need a little video clip from you, brother. I need to change our intro. I need to change it.
Yeah, I think about it all the time right after the intro goes off.
Get the commish, have him hold the phone for 30 seconds, and it's all good. I thought I had an amazing amount of time to get in here, get things ready and rolling and this and that, and I was a bit panicky there at the end. Little wee bit panicky. I don't know why our group page is not coming up today. I wonder why that is. Huh.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that.
It is like shut down, but whatever. Well, we're still reaching our peeps. We still got our peeps out there. Things going on. How was your Monday?
Not bad. Busy, but not bad.
Yeah. Mine was not bad as well. Miss Eichmann is off doing the things that she needs to be doing in the world that she's in, and she sent both of us a picture, and I was just like, no, thank you. Not interested. Not interested in that at all.
Yeah, I picture if you could see noise, that's what it would look like.
Yeah. That's a different creature altogether. middle schoolers. They're special. They're special. I'm not hacking on Andrea. Not hacking on her at all. It's just, there's definitely a time between when mom is washing behind the ears and kids figure out that they may want to enroll and engage in social type activities, and there's like there's a stink spot right in the middle.
There's a distinct smelling gap in between the two.
Mama's washing you, now they're not. That's the way it goes. So, Miss Deutschland, 2 days in a row, we are blessed, man. We are blessed. It's awesome to have you here. This is our Monday debrief. This is what we do on Mondays. Mondays, we come here and we share with you, like, the very specifics, as specific as we can be, what the actual mission of the People's Patriot Project is, where we're working, how we're working, and all those pieces, the affiliations, all the chunks and pieces. And we have, like, I've been giddy all day, Jonathan. There's what is happening in our world is unexplainable. Are you doing secret notes over there?
Yeah, I'm writing down Mark was giddy all day.
Mark was giddy all day. I think Andrew would expect me to say something around the lines, I could feel it in my loins or something like that. Is that? No, I don't say it that often, but she thinks I do. All fun. And we're a little bit limited because we've kind of got this MOU, a memorandum of understanding that things are going to be done a certain way with a certain entity, and it should come to the full fruition this weekend. But out of nowhere, can we say we were summoned? We were summoned to be in a different spot in the United States by some great influencers. We'll say it. Giants of an industry. Maybe some teasers. Maybe there might be some Grammy-winning musicians involved. Yikes. Why do I get to do that? It reminds me, and I wish you were with us, Jonathan. It reminds me when me and Andrea got the chance to host the red carpet at the Grand Ole Opry. Why? Why are we doing that? That seems silly in some senses, but ironically, it fits. It fits, comfortably fits. So I know I'm leaving everyone out a little bit on what the hell is this guy talking about? You got to watch. You got to listen. And you will see something pretty significant happening this Friday. And it is an opportunity that will help an immense amount of people to do stuff. It's weird. It's weird. Again, like I said, we come here every Monday. We do have I try to talk myself out of calling it a pledge because it's a statement. It's a statement. We know why we get to do this. Me and Jonathan and Andrea talk about this intensely at times. We get the chance to come here, run our mouths, share our thoughts, pretend like we know something. Jonathan knows way more than the rest of us. If you haven't followed him on Bourbon Battle Buddies in the morning and heard his message or read his messages, you're missing out because they're impactful. They are directful, and they send a clean, pure, and positive message. And so we appreciate you for that, Jonathan. But we get to do those things because of the men and women who have laid their lives on the line for the rest of us. They've committed their time, sweat, blood, limbs, family, and life for the absolute sure purpose of providing us the opportunity for prosperity, the pursuit of happiness, the pursuit, not guaranteed happiness, and ultimately give us the freedoms that we have that allow us to do this. And so we thank the men and women who do that. Sadly, even this weekend, we lost another police officer in southern Minnesota to a careless act. And we see it and read it in the news daily. And it's our men and women that are on the front lines, man. So last night, if you didn't get the chance, one of the things we do on a weekly is we have our We Got Your 6 at 6 Patriot Playtime. We had some amazing guests lined up, and in life has as what it does. It throws a curveball sometimes, and only one of our guests was able to make it last night, and we appreciate that. So that's actually kind of Jonathan's.
Yeah. So last night we had some live music, which I always appreciate when we get live music. It just has a different feel sometimes, But Brian McCleary was our musician last night, and he a little bit of backstory. He started playing music, he said, in the 6th grade, and went through a few instruments before settling on the guitar. And he played the guitar consistently until the age of 18 when he joined the Army, and then he would manage to take that guitar with him on his deployments and played on every single one of them. I think he said some point he went guitar shopping in Baghdad.
Yeah.
I never got the chance to do that. I'm a little disappointed.
No? Well, what was wrong with you? Why?
Oh, well, I don't play a guitar.
Oh, fair enough.
But the first song he sang was Nowhere Train, and so this was a song about Jody, which if you've ever been in the military, you probably know somebody who'd been Jodied or at least heard about it. Heard about somebody who had experienced a run-in with Jody. That's the military term for someone taking your place when you're not home. But I think that's the best way I can put it. The second song was titled Our Version of Love. Really great song. And I think Brian mentioned somewhere in the towards the latter half of the show that he just wanted to play music and give back, and it didn't matter whether he was playing his music or anybody else's music, as long as he was out there and people were being people were getting the message out. He just wanted to play music for people, and I think that may be his version of love. But it was a great privilege last night to meet him and hear his story, and I look forward to having more contact with Brian in the near future.
What an amazing heart and amazing passion for his drive, his willingness to just make sure people are taken care of. Again, what do I know? But my message to him is make sure you're taking care of you first, so you can be out there for that mission. And I think he's going to follow through with the mission regardless. And it's just exciting to watch. And he's such a talented musician. And it was just fun to sit and listen to him. And he was had a good dialogue with one of our viewers last night who's currently here or was here, Miss Deutschland, and just the conversation of where music fits into the military, how it fit into the military, and what it took to get into those spots, and how sometimes maybe the standard in that space was a little higher than what some of the other ASVAB scores might have required, maybe. I don't know.
For sure, it sounded like you don't just say, "Oh, I played an instrument in high school. Let me join the Army band."
Right. And we don't get a lot in our lineup today. We're gonna have to play the music game and pick a song here to close out here.
Ooh. If you're in the comments, say something fast so we know you're there.
Right.
Might have a game you can play.
We got WeP3 Radio up. Me and Jonathan even had some conversation about that last night about the organizational aspects of it. We did load up some more music last night. We'll get in touch with Michael Madsen and let him know that there's some stuff there to load. And we're always looking for other veteran and first responder musicians. And we might have the opportunities if, let's say, so great organization, Guitars for Vets. Met with an amazing superstar this last week, Miss Olam, Taylor Olam, who has got an amazing skill set in music, and we have her coming on in the next couple of weeks. But she doesn't have a lot of like her personal tracks or even the covers that she does on track and or recorded in the music industry. If you need that fulfilled in your life, reach out to us. We may have a solution to that. It may be loud and clear come Friday too, just so hint, hint. Yeah. I just watched a video today of your man down there, Still Cracker. He was a little fired up today, buddy. He was talking about boiled peanuts.
Boiled
peanuts. Is that something? Do you enjoy boiled peanuts?
Yeah, if you don't over season them or over boil them. I like them to not be completely soggy. But a lot of the crab boil and stuff like that, like it soaks in sometimes so much to the point where it's not even enjoyable.
It's he says it's like a 3 and 4 hour process. Is that, would you concur?
I've never boiled them. I just occasionally get some that are already boiled.
Fair enough. Clearly I've heard of boiled peanuts before. Miss Nicole Daisy, Deutschland, he likes them. Not the Cajun kind. What kind do you like, Nicole? We don't even have who's running the show, for Pete's sakes? We used to have a WeP3 week. There it is. I see it. I found it. Boom. There it is. I have never, I think I was, how old am I now? Really old. I wasn't so quite as old as I really am old. I'm going to say 10 years, 43 maybe. That was the first time I ever had boiled peanuts in Atlanta. So Still Cracker is saying that he actually never has tried boiled peanuts. He went and talked to his granddad, who's 92 years old. I was going to send you the link, but it's just like, Jonathan doesn't care. And maybe you do. Maybe I should rethink that. I'm sorry if I said you didn't care, Jonathan. He said that no one down in Louisiana eats boiled peanuts. That's what they said.
It's not that common, but okay. I mean, I've had them before. Usually, you might find them at like down here. You find some great food at gas stations, man.
Sure.
So sometimes you'll go into a gas station and they got a little hot plate and like a little soup. Little soup heater or whatever you want to call it, and they'll have boiled peanuts in there, on one side, and maybe some boudin on the other side.
When I was down in Georgia, visiting with our dear friends, the Joneses, Adam Jones, and it's I can't say Mrs. Jones because they're not. It is what it is. They live their life the way they want to. But they had the little pots of them in the gas station. I couldn't pull the trigger. I just didn't. Fairs events.
I agree with her The ones that you do find in the grocery store that are in a can are not good.
You can even get some in a can that's a grocery. Well, from what I understood, the stuff that they poured at the gas station were out of a can to begin with, so they wouldn't be good.
Oh, some of them probably are, I would imagine.
Okay. I don't
Some of
know.
these people that are working at the gas stations got like they like cooking home meals and stuff, man. You can go in there and get you some baked chicken and some collard greens in the gas station, you know.
You know, you're gonna bring up collard greens. Are you a collard green fan?
I like pretty much all greens, yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite green?
Turnip.
Turnip greens.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever had turnip greens. I do know that for many years, and this again is going into like my late 30s and 40s. I mean, I remember when I was in my 20s, I tried some collard greens down in Florida. Was not a fan at all. I was pretty sure they'd just gone out and cut the grass, and that's what we were eating because that's what it tasted like. And it's the classic, you don't know what you don't know. And again, for the longest time, I didn't like grits until I tried them in Atlanta. Well, I eventually found and tried some greens that they were like amazing. And I'm like, I'm going to do this. This is something I got to have in my repertoire. Nicole can't eat greens. She's just not her thing. She turns that green when she eats them.
Oh, she can eat them raw.
Yeah. I make a mean pot of greens. Mean pot of greens. People love my greens. And I'm a hillbilly from Wyoming, so let's not
See, and I was just putting together that it sounds like the best food you had was from the South. That's what I was hearing.
Well, for the moment, those moments. I mean, there's great food everywhere. But so for example, I do not know that I've ever had a tamale that I like.
Really?
I don't know that I've ever had one that I've liked. In fact,
oh man, if you come down here, we're going to get some Mickey Browns.
The tamales I've had have actually said or pushed me from like, yeah, you don't need to try that again. So I'm willing. I'm willing to try everything once. Jonathan witnessed Miss Eichmann consuming something she said she would never consume when we were in National Nebraska.
I kind of upset that I missed that opportunity, man.
I'm sorry, buddy. I felt bad. I really do. I've thought about it a lot. It's like, shoot, Jonathan is being loyal to himself and he's following through in his commitment to himself. And we're there eating cheeseburgers and Rocky Mountain oysters and stuff. Yes, swinging steaks, cattle fries, steak fries, you name it. I introduced Miss Eichmann to the delicacy of, we call them Rocky Mountain oysters in Wyoming, she admitted they were lackluster, better than what she thought. It looks like she's chewing on a piece of gold when she's biting it. We should pull that picture up, throw it out there. But she was a trooper. I wasn't going to force her, and you can't force anyone. But when she saw them come in, she looked, and yep, balls. They didn't come in the shape of a ball. I'm going to let you know. They were little.
That would be weird.
It looked like they had taken a potato peeler and just and that hurt me more than I thought it would, saying that out loud like that. Oh, how much fun did we have? So we did it. We did it while we were watching the Nebraska Cornhusker lose a football game. It's something that they're used to recently, I guess. But
it happens.
Have you been watching any college football lately?
I didn't watch any this weekend, and I watched the LSU game the first weekend, and that was it.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, no, I wasn't. I'm not super committed to it yet, man.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. You would think someone that's got the eye of the tiger tattooed on their leg, you'd be a little bit more committed. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just not. Football season snuck up on me, man. I wasn't prepared for it.
Snuck up. We don't talk like that, Nicole. We don't talk like that. You probably
bull, not D's, bull.
I wonder how many times Eichmann hears that at the middle school. I bet it's more than once a day.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me.
So we got WeP3 Radio up. We got the YouTube channel out there. If you get a chance, get in there, like and subscribe. That always helps us. We didn't put. Oh, you're on it. You got that one. We're gonna put both of them into the comments. It just helps us get our mission done, is what it does. You guys won't believe this. We got a 30-cent remittance payment from Facebook this week. 30 cents. It was. I can. There you go. Boom.
I feel like you're literally changing lives 30 cents at a time.
I know, right? We don't have any room to complain. I mean, it is what it is, and we will continue to keep moving forward. And
that's awesome, though. I mean, you had to get there, right?
We had to get there, right? We do get the payments do come in a little bit more lucrative on occasion, but this was just a couple days ago I got it. I was like, there we go.
Oh, can I say something?
Yeah.
The Bourbon Battle Buddies Facebook page.
Yeah.
Is like 70 followers away from being able to receive stars or whatever the heck.
Nice.
Whatever that's supposed to mean. I just got a message and that's what it said. So
do we need to talk behind the scenes? Is this poor taste if we talked about one of the people in our group opening up an OnlyFans page? Should we wait for that?
Well, I wasn't going to put it out there, but that's how I was going to get my last 70 followers.
That'd be the first one I'd buy into, Jonathan. It's funny because every once in a while you do get that account, and it's like it's not like I explore. It's not like I'm looking. It's not, but it's like all of a sudden they got an OnlyFans page on their Facebook page. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I had the honor of deleting one today off the buzz.
The funny thing is I got a call from Mr. Krutzinger down in Texas, Operation Texas Strong, and he goes, I think you've been hacked. And I'm like, tell me more. Because that stuff does show up some places. We get it regularly on our page. It used to be Mike Tyson dying and all those people dying. Now it's cooter shots. We don't need that stuff there. But he goes, there's something in your buzz. I think you're hacked. And I'm like, it's not a hack. It's people are being dumb, and I'm sure it's a bot. Someone has spent the time to create something that does dumb stuff. If everyone had more time doing or inventing things for the good, could you imagine where we'd be at? But we'd rather torment each other 24/7 than to take care of each other. It's just, I don't get it, brother.
Yep. Same.
Well, I don't have much more. Do you have much more?
I do. I have a question for you.
Yeah, ask.
Do y'all have love bugs up there?
Okay.
You know what that is?
Well, I'd have to look up Urban Dictionary right now to make sure I'm following exactly what love bugs are.
Not like a Herbie love bug, but like the little black bugs that just hook up and that's all they do is fly around in pairs.
No, don't have that.
Oh my goodness, man. We got them swarming. so bad down
What
here right now.
what happens
They just fly everywhere. They don't.
together, hooked up?
Yeah, they're all over everything. Like today, I was working on this house, and the whole side of the house is covered in them. And I can't even set my tools down because when I go to pick them up, I got a handful of bugs.
Yeah, Nicole's not a fan either.
They fly in swarms, man, and you go through them with a vehicle, and you'll be washing it the next day, so you can see out of it for sure.
I like that you can. Did you know that you can ban and turn off people's notifications here now?
From StreamYard?
Yeah.
I don't believe you. I'm going to jump in the notifications. I want you to ban me.
Look. No, I don't want to ban you, but look in the messages. You can see that one. I just clicked on it. You go to the three dots.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, comments were removed. Boom. Sorry, Tarot Destroyer.
Nice. Now you don't have to go and try and figure out where they're at.
They get stuck on your truck and then bake on there, and that's not nice. No, ban me. No, we'll never ban you, Nicole. Never. So? I'm assuming you guys don't have mayflies. Do you have mayflies?
Not very popular, but I've seen a few.
Yeah, so
you usually got to Google them to find out what they are. But
sure.
Yeah.
So our mayfly hatch early in the spring is gross. It's like there's some times where they've got to come and put sand down because the flies are so thick on the bridges that they are slickery. Slickier.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is crazy. And this is mayflies. That's
mayflies.
I don't know that it's that bad. These are pretty much flying everywhere.
Mosquito on steroids a little bit, yes. I don't know what's happening here. We just keep moving on, keep doing us. I don't even know what that comment means. So, whatevs. I know where it's at. We'll get it all taken care of. Cool.
Boom.
Coming after us. You know who?
Next week.
Go ahead.
Next week we have Joe Wesner with the Ultimate Veteran Adventures, and Rodney Douglas Norman, comedian extraordinaire. And he's got a great haircut.
Oh, this person is just special.
Yep. So
they're not wrong. I mean, I can't argue with them. I mean,
well, I wasn't going to argue with them either, but so yeah, join us next week. We're going to have a great show, and don't forget to check out WeP3 Radio from Foxhole Internet Radio Network. That is up and running, and we're adding music to it fairly regularly, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Hopefully by the end of the year, early next year, we'll have every ounce of music we got put on there.
Miss Nicole, I don't know the last time it's happened, and it's not a huge deal, but we may have some people in the chats that might be a little oh, you like that?
we get the chat feed from we get the chat feed from all of the Facebook and YouTubes and everything at the same time. So we're seeing everything, and you're looks like you're only seeing probably what's on that one Facebook page.
Yeah.
But yeah, they get these people in there that just come and try to push buttons and get people to say things and do things that'll get them banned on the internet.
They don't even know how close me and Jonathan are. They're not wrong there either. We're
well, we're not that close.
we touch beards regularly, so it's what it is. Oh, you can't break my stride. That's what I'm going to put down.
Not this week.
No.
You got to try harder than that.
Oh, they just keep coming. There's other ways to deal with this. Be special someplace else, my friend. Be special someplace else. Oh my gosh.
Well, and like one of our friends would say, I digress.
What's the first musician that comes to your mind? Boom. Do it.
Oh, you know what? Andrew Wooten.
Oh, you're gonna hurt me on that one.
No, I was looking at his music right before the show started. So,
was it on this thing? Was it on?
Don't know. I have my notebook just happened to like flip open to the page where we had Andrew Wooten on the show. So
yeah,
I'll look real quick. If I see it, I'll let you know.
Are you going to hurt me 10? Oh, look at this person. That's nice. They got a special set of tools.
It's not in there, but they do have Sam Stedman. Runaway.
You want to do that? You got the button? You can push the button?
No, I can push the button. We're ready?
Yeah, this is Sam Stedman with Runaway.
Go play.
Voices in my head, they tell me I'm better off dead. The pain of loneliness inside can only be healed with suicide. Run away, boy, run away to the great unknown. Run away, child, run away, and just go on home. guitar, knowing one day I'll be a star. Run away far from here. Run away, boy, don't you ever shed a tear. Go and chase them dreams. Run away, boy, run away far from here. Run away, boy, don't you ever fear. Go and chase them dreams.